What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. Hey man, we got another good fight coming up the same night as Terrence Crawford and Amir Khan. Man, Danny Garcia and Adrian Granados gonna be fighting. That might be a better fight than they probably hyping it up to be. Cause man, I seen Adrian Granados. He gave AB all he could handle. He really gave Sean Porter all he wanted. Both of them fights, I think if he had a bigger name, he may have got maybe like a draw at least with AB, maybe even with Sean Porter. But since they kind of, he one of them guys that get the short end of the stick. There's always fighters out there that good fighters, and it'd be a lot of fights they probably win. They could just take. There's certain guys that they do like that for some reason. And Adrian Granados is one of them dudes. But for some reason, man, like with Danny Garcia, I felt like he won that fight against Sean Porter. I felt like he threw the more effective, more damaging punches. And I got a feeling that, Danny is a hell. I like Danny, but I liked him better at 140. It seemed like he just, it seemed like he just don't throw enough punches. Now the punches he throw punches with authority, and the punches he do throw, like he got a vicious left hook, a nice jab, a nice right hand. Danny is a nice solid fighter, man. Danny A class, but so is Adrian Granados, and Adrian Granados is a busy guy. He one of them guys that seem like he come at you all night. The boy from Chicago, so he gonna be tough. I don't know, man. If he go in there with the mentality that look like he coming in there with and trying to knock Danny Garcia out every round of the fight, if it go to the scorecard, this is a fight that the judges just might give him, cause it seems like they don't really have that love for Danny like they used to. If I ain't know no better, I think I think it might be cause his dad. It's almost like they finna, I just want to see how they gonna judge the fight. But I think Danny Garcia is a guy that he can actually get the decision against. I think if he actually win this fight, Adrian Granados, as far as on points, this is a fight I think they'll give him. Now I looked at the PBC interview. Danny looked like he want to knock this boy out. He looked real serious, and it looked like he want to hurry up and get back to the top. But some guys are just better at one division than they are another. Danny was dominant at 140, but ever since he been at 147, in my opinion, he been struggling. Whenever he get in there with the big dogs, he been struggling. He start off way too slow. It take him to about the 5th, 6th round. It seems like to really get it going in these big fights. And by the time he started fighting, he usually 4-5 rounds down. So even if he do go on a 3-4 round run, if the guy beat him a round or two late, they usually win the fight. Because Danny, he starts so slow for some reason. It seems like he pick up strength, kind of like Jared Hurd as the fight go on. And I don't know, now that he done moved up to a different division. This is why I said I gotta see Crawford fight Khan and see him fight better welterweights before I can give a good evaluation on where he at now. Like I say, he looked like the total package, but just like with Danny, ever since Danny been at welterweight, these guys taking his power a little better. And Danny, I'm starting to think he was more of a power puncher, like a puncher boxer, more so than a boxer puncher. And it seems like he counted his power more than Keith Thurman does. I mean, Danny looking to hurt you with big shots. And ain't nothing wrong with that, but if he don't hurt the guy, get knockdowns, it look like he get behind rounds. And some guys, it's guys out there that Adrian Granados is a guy that's coming to fight. He feel like he been robbed a lot. This is probably his last shot, big shot at him, to get himself in position for a big title shot. So I know he gotta be thinking he can't blow it. Danny, even if Danny was to lose this fight, he still would be Danny Garcia. His resume will still be what it is, and he'll still be eligible for big fights. Granados has lost a couple of them in a row and got a draw. I don't think he can afford to lose another fight if you want to keep getting these type of fights. So that's why I say I think Granados gonna lay it all out. You know, if Danny don't knock him out, I think Granados could get the nod on the scorecard. I mean, because like I said, Danny can fight, but he just lately, it may not, it could be the caliber of fights he was fighting, but I know against Sean Porter and Keith Thurman, I mean, he just wasn't letting his hands go enough. You know, not well. Put like he started fighting late in the fight, early in the fight. It's like he just really trying to keep his bearings, and then you know something like his daddy tell him, and something click around the 6th, 7th round, and here he come. But you know, you done gave up 4, 5, 6 rounds by then. So as the weeks go on, I decide. But right now, I'm looking like Adrian Granados really could win this fight. I mean, I can't just say Danny gonna win. You know, I'm to the point where I really want to pull the trigger with Adrian Granados, but I'm just not sure. I want to see Danny. I want to get see how they look when they had a media day, and look at what type of shape he in and how he look punching. And then, I might have I just want to see if I get a better gauge. But this is a dangerous fight for Danny, but he looked real confident, and that's a plus. But Adrian Granados do too, and Sean Porter even said he felt like Granados was a harder fight than Danny. So, we gonna see, man. It's gonna be a good fight, and like I said, man, I mean, I think I gotta go. I know I'm gonna go with Granados in this fight. To get the decision. I don't where I see Danny win. I think he's gonna probably have to knock the boy out, because I don't think he'll out busy this guy. Now he could outclass him. That's possible, but then again, Sean Porter did. Adrian Broner did. I don't see Danny being no better than either one of them, so I don't see him outclassing this kid. It's going to be another close, tough fight with Granados and Danny Garcia, like it was with AB and Sean Porter. And I think I'm going to get a nod to Granados on this one, man, because there's got to be an upset soon. All the top guys ain't going to just keep winning. Somebody going to eventually lose, especially when you fight good fighters. And Danny getting up in age, he's been in a lot of wars. He could be, it could be some wear and tear. We'll see April 20th, but that's my take on the fight. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. To the next one. This is your boy Spiel. I'm out.